Hi, good morning. Out this morning near Chalkney Wood, and I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to go and explore Earls Colne Airfield. Joy, the sun's beginning to come out. So the aim this morning is to get to Earls Colne Airfield, have a little walk around, and just try to take in some of the history of the place. We'll be going mainly across footpaths. A few more wild primroses there. Up at the top, a few signs of spring around at the moment. So this is Tile Kiln Farm. Tile Kiln farmhouse there is a 1700s building. It's I think it's about 1740, I think. Heading into Earls Colne, we're going to follow this footpath. Interesting use for an old letterbox. St Andrew's Church in the distance. It's an interesting old church, worth a look round. I think it dates from about 1340, but it's worth a look. Look down towards Earls Colne there. Interesting old village. Come off onto this one. Okay, then out onto Newhouse Road. Okay, Earls Colne, obviously in that direction. Probably all that way. So Newhouse Road. I guess that means no HGV. Right, so this is the road beside Earls Colne Airfield. So this is still an operating airfield for civilian flights, light aircraft, pilot training, that sort of thing. This is probably as good a point as any to talk a little bit of introduction to the airfield. or we can see some planes. So you can see there the Essex and Herts Air Ambulance. Right, a little bit about the airfield then. Construction started in 1941. It wasn't occupied until May 1943 when US Air Force B26 bombers came. They only stayed a few weeks before transferring to Rougham in Norfolk. Now the B26 of course is the famous flying fortress. On the day of their transfer to Rougham in Norfolk, June the 13th 1943, they set off on a bombing mission, and then were from here, and then we're going to return to Rougham. Unfortunately, on the way back from the raid over the North Sea, they were met by a group of German fighters, and 9 aircraft were lost. And 9 aircraft, they comprised a crew of 10 each, so that was 90 airmen just lost in that one night. Terrible. Let's move on before we talk about what happened next. You've got a golf club and hotel facilities here, but this was all part of the airfield, as was the industrial estate. This part of the airfield is now a golf course. So by June the 13th 1943, the flying fortresses had left, replaced by B26 Marauders from the 9th Air Force, 323 bomb group, and they had the nickname the White Tails because of their white ID on their tails. Like the Marauder had a top speed of 350 miles an hour. It could carry just over a ton of bombs, and it had a crew of 6. Range was about 2,000 miles. The Marauders from here were involved in the D-Day preparations and D-Day landings, replaced by the RAF 296 and 297 squadrons, and they were flying twin engine Albemarles first of all, very similar to the Marauder. And then finally they flew the heavy Halifax bomber, the Handley Page Halifax. And that takes us up to the end of the war. The site now is largely an industrial site. As you've seen, a very nice golf course behind me, and of course a part of it is still reserved for flying light aircraft and the Essex Air Ambulance. Okay, let's push on then, and we'll push on, see if we can find the footpaths, and then make our way back to the car via America Road. That was an easily missed footpath. Okay. Ooh. Right, crossing over to this public footpath here. Lovely. Get away from the flying club, the golf club, the driving range, the industrial estate. Oh, peace and quiet. that was about the most confusing footpath sign I've seen for a while. It's sort of 45 degrees out. Out on America Road, and I believe this road was named America Road because of a large number of Americans that went up and down it towards Earls Colne Air Base. The airfield was interesting, and I think we should reflect on how much we owe all those people who flew from there. So I hope you enjoyed today's walk. It was around about 5.5 miles, something like that, nothing too strenuous. Yeah, if you did enjoy it, please think about subscribing, and I look forward to seeing you in some more videos. I hope to get back to running this week sometime, so I hope fairly soon we can have a running video. Okay, until then, look after yourselves, take care, all the best, bye for now.